Zachaboo Sneaker Reviews.
Welcome to the channel. My name is Zach. You can call me Zachaboo, and I'm here for you and any sneakers that you might be curious about. No brand snobbing, no shaming whatsoever. Now, I've had my eye on these since sometime late last year, and I've been waiting to get them on sale because they pretty much flew under the radar for most people. No hype, barely any push whatsoever. Yeah, some people made videos about them, but I still don't really see them on people's feet. But hey, that's good for people who want the best value for their money, and that's what happened to me. I finally got these on sale, and I gotta say, I'm one happy customer. This is the Adidas Retropy E5. Now, if I were to describe these things in the best way I could, it's a nice little nod to shoes of the past while sticking to modern times. This isn't the only Retropy model, there are other variants, but I personally think that this might be the best of the bunch, considering price, aesthetic, whatever the case may be. So let's take a closer look at it, shall we?
Right off the bat, I gotta say that these things are a beauty. Clean, very straight to the point, and not gimmicky despite mixing two different eras of sneakers. The upper is made very much like a shoe from the 70s, which mainly consists of a nylon construction with suede and leather overlays. In this case, the suede you see on the toe and around the shoe, as well as the leather hits, are actually synthetic, but they're soft enough to where you won't feel the need to break anything in. There is more synthetic leather connected to those lace loops, itty bitty bit on the heel tab, a really textured part as well on the tongue, which I'm personally not a fan of, but it does add some depth to the design. Aside from that, the lining around the collar is also synthetic leather, much like an old school sneaker, so that might be the only part which you may need to break in a little bit. I wore these with no-show socks, and so far there hasn't been any chafing whatsoever, but feel them out first to make sure.
I've been saying this for a while now, man, but Boost, when done right, is still one of the best cushion setups in the market. Period. And I really mean when it's done the right way, not that thin stuff that we usually find in NMDs.
Moving on down the shoe, and you'll find what I would consider the main highlight of this sneaker, and that would be the thick Boost midsole. Adidas didn't skimp out this time around, and I'm pretty happy about that. What you see is what you get. These things are thick, and it's literally the upper slapped on top of that midsole, and yes, they are comfortable. The Boost tapers just a little bit towards the forefoot, but doesn't take away any comfort whatsoever, and it was just made that way for a more natural stride while walking. Go a little further down and you'll find a beautiful gum rubber outsole that just complements the retro vibe of the shoe itself, that mainly consists of these chunky lugs which should be durable enough for everyday use. And because the Boost sticks out just a little bit on the heel, Adidas made sure to have the outsole wrap that part up as well, which isn't saying much, but I do like that little touch. Let's talk about sizing, because I always have a weird experience with Adidas. You see, my usual size is 9.5 for most brands, but with lifestyle shoes for Adidas, I tend to go down half a size. I ordered these in a size 9 and they fit me perfectly. Even more so because that upper has a lot of give, so that's what I'd recommend. Wide footers may want to go true to size, but because of the upper, I'd suggest trying them in store first and check if you can get them at sale price there. If not, then check your size in store, then order online.
I love these things, man. I really do. And I'm happy that I pulled the trigger on them when I did, because people deserve to know that there are affordable options out there that are really comfortable and just all around great for everyday use. The Retropy E5 does come in other colorways, but they're mostly done up in neutral tones, and Adidas tends to mix up the materials of the upper a bit depending on the colorway. As mentioned, I did get these on sale, and I'm pretty sure they're also on sale all around the world. But if you do end up buying these at retail, they cost somewhere around $125. Which is roughly 6,500 pesos, give or take. Over on the Adidas website though, they tend to go on sale every now and then for like 30% off. So I managed to get these things at almost $40 or around 2,000 pesos off, roughly around that. Now, strictly speaking from experience, something to note is that Adidas customer service has drastically improved since the last time that I was using it, sometime last year, and also understandably so the year before that, because I was actually able to get these things just a day after I ordered them online, which is a huge step from the past. But all in all, for the amount of comfort that you're getting, with a style that'll probably go well with anything you decide to wear, these things are absolutely worth it in my books. Yeah, the upper could use some nicer materials, whatever, but considering the shoe as a whole, and I still think it's a win. Now, as always, if you like this video, or if you just like the content in general, if you find it helpful in any way, please do hit that thumbs up button, it really goes a long way. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Enable post notifications and share my videos with your friends so we get a nice community going on. I'd also really like to hear about your experiences, not just about this shoe, but also about any other shoes out there, perhaps even shoes that you'd want me to take a look into, if there's a way to get them in my country, of course. But hey, my name is Zach, you can call me Zachaboo. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.